All right, we live. Been trying to do this for a while, but actually, I was gonna try to switch to Facebook first and then come on to see if I could do both together or do Facebook only. But yeah, waiting for the others to get on. But oh, Bosnia versus the United States. Herzegovina. Gotta make sure I pronounce the name correctly. Versus the USA. Yeah, this was kind of tough one to do because I was kind of depressed for what happened with Senegal. I really thought they were going to pull it off. I think they did everything to pull it off, but yeah, they just didn't do it. The inexperience showed. But I think this one will be a better one. I expect it to be a little more intense. Just me for the time being. People say they're gonna get on. My brother's supposed to be getting on, but I don't think he's on yet. Let me see if I could line him up. I think the game settled into what I thought it would be. Defense from Bosnia and America applying the pressure on Bosnia, waiting to just catch him on the break. But I still feel Bosnia going to pull it off. Couple close shaves so far. Couple close shaves. It's hard doing this alone, but woo. But it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be develop a little more. I think I want to do some of this like during the EPL. You know, I think we have the technology to use, and I always wanted to do this stuff. Just talk so that people could see exactly how I feel, how I react when Liverpool having a good time. What I'm drinking here, this is straight pineapple juice. Not pineapple juice, watermelon juice. I had some pineapple juice, but I ain't getting into that. Oh, yeah, I was hoping to do this on Facebook instead because I think, I mean, I know more people there. I'd prefer to use the YouTube platform for when we have a full group together. But hey, this is what it is. All right, it's free kick. Let me see what they're gonna do. I think you're gonna have these close chances going throughout. Poch, I know what Poch doing so far. I think he developed this team well, but can he take them to that point? I don't think so. I don't think they're ready to be there yet. Yeah, today was a kind of rough one. We had two upsets right at our fingertips, but one more than the other because I really thought Senegal had it. I knew Croatia, not Croatia, sorry, Congo was going to be a little difficult to hold off England. They did well, but I think Kane was a little too much. Hold on. Yeah, I mean England is England is England. This English team is different, so they could dig deep and do it. I think they're capable, but Belgium was there for the taking, and they had them. But as they say, you play for 90 minutes, not for 85. and they just couldn't close it off. And with that, we're waiting for Morocco now to take it further. I think they're probably the ones most likely to go the deepest in the African teams. Cape Verde, I mean, we know how that goes. I think now the big boys will show up. We'd like for them to pull off a 1-0 against Argentina, but really think they could do that? I don't think so. I would love them to, but at some point in time, hey, if they score first, you never know. You never know because they can defend, just as the Congo could. They could defend too, but they just couldn't hold out today. And of course, Argentina is stronger than England, so don't expect anything much from them. Ah, that's it. That's a goal. Yeah, this one is good. This one is not offside. No surprise. I mean, once you keep pushing, once you keep coming, something is going to happen at some point in time. You know. Hey, I get to change my score here. Yeah, at some point in time, America is going to get there. Do I think this is the way it's going to end? Nah, I think we have goals in this game. Hey, this is fun. This feels comfortable. This is my first test doing this alone. I think I'm just prepping more to see what it's going to be like in the EPL because I want to do it this year with Liverpool. I think we're going to have a good season. Ow. Took me a while to create this banner. Wow. Using Dave, my good friend Dave from ChatGPT. I want to see how this works first before I get something um more with the times, with the clock and automatic scoreboards and everything. Wait a minute. Scoreboard not showing. Oh, yeah, you go. 1-0 up. Hey, can I pause this? I don't think I could. Yeah, two dumb errors. If it's one thing we know about these guys, they can play from behind. They did it to the Italians, although they were down to 10 men. The Italians, that is. They kept coming, they kept coming, they kept coming. Took them to penalties. I want to say this is this game is probably my last prediction game, but I don't think so. Well, my last prediction for the day, I didn't pick. I didn't make a decision on England and the Congo because I knew it was gonna be tough for them with England, but I really thought Senegal was going to put it out. Um, of that one, I was more certain of like definitely they're going to win, but I know this game was going to be one of the tighter ones too. But I still feel Bosnia are going to put it out. They have that heart. They run deep. What you guys find the World Cup going so far? Actually, up to now, I could rate it. This is probably the best World Cup ever. And we're not even halfway there yet. From what happened to the first round to even what happened to today. Like yesterday was actually the most calm day of 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 from the last round going on so far. Hey, look at my hat. Oh my god, this hat is old. I kept it last year because I was like, I'm not gonna get rid of it until we get our act together and we running good. I mean, we saved it in the end, but I think it's time for a new one. Look for a black one though. I like the black ones, the black with the red. Yeah, the TNT shirt. That is the closest we might get to the World Cup for a while. So I decided to bring this out today. Why does it take a gold for these European teams to come out? I mean, you're willing to sit deep all the time. Maybe you're playing, you came out and played, wouldn't be in this situation now. But here we go. Oh, ooh. Pulisic not running like he's injured. They did some good work with him, I guess. Even though normally in most World Cups, you know, like I would say the cream rises to the top, or you say the dregs settle. Usually at the end of the first round, you could determine okay who's gonna win, have an idea who's gonna win because you have a clearer picture by then. This one went a little longer. It's still kind of way that way. You have some potential upset makers in it. Morocco is still in, and given what Senegal did today, it's possible that they could pull off something. But of everybody so far, I think France is it. France looks most menacing. Brazil showed up. Well, Argentina is Argentina. We want to see what Spain has to offer right now. Oh, that didn't go out. USA kind of kick it up a bit. Yo, we already live, by the way, right?
Did you miss me?
You know, we already live.
I know. Yes, I understand.
Oh, that was a miss. That was a miss.
Oh,
Where's doing?
huh?
Where's doing?
Nothing. I didn't know the game was at 8. I thought it was at 9.
Because not yet. This World Cup is weird with times. Like every other World Cup, you had consistent times.
Mm-hmm.
Seven
That's why.
thirty. Like you knew every game was at a time. But for some
Woo.
reason, we have some games will go like 7:30 instead of 8.
And
Like
I stepped out to go grab something real quick. I was like, yeah, I got time. And then and
yeah,
you're like, you getting on? You told the cab, and I was like, oh, damn it.
yeah. what I was trying to do before. I was trying to go. On Facebook. Go on Facebook. Go through there for a bit. I want to test this out for EPL time. I might do some watch alongs
You should.
by myself early on. No Liverpool shit.
Have
I
you
might.
told them, Matt? Have you discussed Senegal? Have we talked about it?
I
Even
talk
if you
about
spoke
it a
to
little
yourself.
bit. Yeah, I spoke to myself a little bit about it. Yeah. Yeah, that bothers me, man. That one bothers me. That
I
because
told
like you have the upsets that you make, right?
you. Mm-hmm.
Upsets are part of the game. Um, you so I called this game. I said Bosnia is going to win this game, but I was most certain Senegal was going to win.
You were
I
certain
knew,
Senegal was going to win, you said?
yeah.
Okay.
I wasn't sure about Congo, DR Congo with England, cause like they are a genuine Cinderella story, and at some point in time, Duke is going to show up. North
Yep.
Carolina is going to show up.
Yep.
So, all right. So I'm not surprised, and they gave it their all. They did the best that they could. England just has too many weapons for them. All right, cool. Senegal, man, they had it was theirs.
It was theirs for 85 minutes.
It was
It
the,
was
but as the
it was
saying goes, you play for 90, not 85.
well, plus stoppage time, so you're really playing for 99.
Yeah.
But I know that it was giving me Knicks Spurs. It was game 4.
Yeah.
And even I knew as a novice
I was
footballer,
pissed at that shit, like.
Where was that goalie? Even I knew, like, why are you up there? So
Why you
why are you up there?
What did it have like when you get into that stage, probably at the end of the game, like the blood rush up in your head a bit, and you think you're Superman, like you want to make sure you're the man that I'm the one who saves us.
You made the moment.
You have a decision to make, boss man. It's not about you only.
Wow.
Wow.
They had it. And it sucked the momentum out of the whole stadium.
It sucked. Yeah. I've never you won the game for 85 minutes. You were not ahead for 85 minutes. You had the game won.
Yeah.
2-0.
Yep. And even at 2-1.
That's what I'm saying. At 2-0, you have the game won. You're prepared for somebody to score to make it 2-1. You prepared for somebody to score. You have to anticipate somebody going to score, right? Right. You make it 2-1. Lock up the shop.
Close it out. Clearly, they did not. Clearly, they could not prepare for that.
I don't know, man.
That was disappointing.
That was tough to watch. That had me depressed. Bro. I don't get depressed so much from these games, man, but this one, shit. Shit.
You know they know guaranteed that you're gonna get this far in 2030.
Exactly.
So that's why these wins matter now. So you can say now I got to the round of 16 this year. You know.
Look on TV, boy. All right, so I didn't share this on Facebook yet. I was trying to put it on Facebook, man. Let me see. I'm still drowning my sorrows. Sorrows on my brother. I got see Shelly want to come on.
Boy, I know, man, that locker room. I know. Are they tears or are they fighting that goalie?
Nah. It's tears. It's tears. It's tears. Because you're out. You didn't lose. You didn't lose game 3. You out. You going home. But even worse than the keeper was the guy who gave up the penalty. He was crying in the end.
Yeah.
The girl committed the fall free penalty. Attention, I know you're heartbroken. She's German.
Hold up, I got going. I'll be right back.
Mm. Yeah, that one was a little tough to take because they had it covered. You had it covered. You had everything won. Like at least you would join the group of the smaller countries, the smaller teams that are knocking off these big teams, sending these big boys home for their arrogance, right? The Dutch were arrogant, their home. Germans were arrogant, their home. And you could have sent, all right, England is a little tougher to send home. All right, cool. But damn it, Belgium should be home. Like, we know they're not going to go further in the next round. They don't have far to go. They don't have far to go. I think this second half is going to be good. It's going to be more exciting because I think Bosnia are going to make a push for it. And of course, America has the space. Ooh. You know what's funny today? So, oh yeah, back on yet. So today, right? Hurry up and put your headphones on, man.
It's halftime.
No, I want to tell my story. I'm telling a story. This is storytelling time. So, so I'm, of course, I'm at work, and we watching the England game.
Mm-hmm.
I realized my boss likes it too. My boss like she follows the football too, and so I had it like properly well disguised that I was that the game was. So how I had my 'cause we had bargaining, so we in caucus. Not much going on, but
Mm-hmm.
I'm watching the game and I'm quiet watching the game and everything's going cool and thing. And then um the Congo almost scored. They were already 1-0 up. They know I was watching the team 1-0 up. And they almost scored. It was so close. I was like, oh shit. So
That was you.
that was me. Like it's like, what happened? Oh yeah, the game is on. It's like, oh shoot. Yeah.
You
I
forgot where
could
you was.
I forgot what I was it. But it was a moment, man. What they were about to go 2-0 up? Shit. But everybody's into it now, man. Everybody's into it. So
I am taking joy in learning all the backstories of the countries and their historical contexts and
uh,
their. I they showed a clip. It wasn't a World Cup game, or maybe it was, but they went back to '86 with
uh,
Argentina, and there's a
oh,
video of Diego Maradona. He scored some goal. I don't think it was a World Cup game, but they dated it 1986. So whatever, take that for what it is.
mm.
Everyone comes around him, they hug him up, and then some dude in a blue shirt, rolls up to him on the field and gives him a line to sniff.
Holy, that wasn't the World Cup. That wasn't in the World Cup. I'm 100% certain that wasn't in the World Cup. But hold up, wait, and he sniffed?
Right there. 6 people around him. This dude rolled up with his little whatever straw, whatever,
Uh,
and rolled up on him. Hey, toma, toma. And the influencer just rewind and be like, hold up. Pablo just rolled up on the pitch with a line.
Yo, the 80s, man.
I guess so.
The 80s, man. Everything
It's
happened
the
in the 80s. Yeah. But it was cool though. I mean, cause I like to give my opinions like while the game is going on and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. I
That's
still
what I mean.
can't tell an offsides to save my life.
Yeah, don't worry
Still
about that.
can't tell it.
A lot of people can't, and like, don't worry about that. Don't worry
Mhm.
about that. You had to tell it. The thing about it, you gotta tell it like these guys will tell us. No, this year they've been good though with the refereeing in this World Cup has been pretty good
Mm-hmm.
in how they giving the calls and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And it's crazy how the EPL could be the biggest league in the world in terms of revenue and viewership and stuff like that. And they can't get this shit correct at all, dude. These little simple things. They can't get it correct at all.
Too many chefs in a pot, maybe.
I no, because the Brits have a way, like they take very long to make simple decisions. Like they like a lot of tradition and protocol, right? So to get them to change from what they know is
Mm-hmm.
the toughest thing in the world to do. The old school. This is how it's done. This is what we know, and we're sticking with this. Like this simple thing you see on the pitch. So when there's a foul, the referee comes up, takes his spray, sprays around the ball, walks 10 yards, and draws that line with that spray.
Yes.
Makes sense, right?
Mm-hmm.
Simple. You mark the ball, right?
Right.
You know how long it took for them to do that? Mexico was doing that shit for years. The Mexican League. I remember seeing that in Mexico. They're doing that shit for years, doing that. When England had to, when they decided finally, I think it was after a couple of World Cups ago, they said, "I we're gonna do it." They had to experiment with it.
To make sure that the spray worked properly, to make sure that the rules really did apply effectively. If the idea didn't come from them, it's a bad idea.
You had a freaking country that was doing it already. Mexico been doing this shit for years. Just do it.
Again, to my point, the backstory references. Geez, doesn't that sound like colonialism?
Yeah.
Somebody was already doing this.
Yeah, we don't want to talk. We don't want to talk about the word colonialism today because that's why I was feeling so. That I was feeling so depressed. We had a chance to knock off a colonial master today.
Yeah.
One of the most brutal,
Yeah.
genocidal country. Was like,
Yeah.
okay, we sticking it to you guys now, man. And
Yep.
Senegal is like, nah, I don't want to do that so much. It's funny with Senegal.
And I know Congo was feeling it. Congo lost and Belgium pulled off that win.
Yeah, Senegal. We end up. Remember the last round with all the crazy stuff that happened.
Mhm.
That's because of Senegal. Senegal was supposed to be home after 2 games, right?
Mhm.
They lost to France, they lost to Norway pretty bad, and we say, all right, that's done. They're going home. And they're going to play Iraq. Likely they were going to win that game, but wasn't going to have any impact. No, these fools come and score 5 goals, and like, okay, where have you been? And put themselves in the run and make a mess of everything. You could say because of them, Iraq didn't go forward.
Mhm.
Because of Senegal, right? Because of that one game. All right, they get to this game now, and we finally, like I had to ask, okay, where was this Senegal all the time? Like, where were you? And at the time when they're supposed to be in and go forward, they decided to shit the bed and go right back to where they were the first 2 games.
You know what? Maybe there's a space where that first goal already deflated them.
The first goal that Belgium scored,
Yeah.
well, they were tired.
They were tired, and then it was
Yeah.
like, oh shit. So now it's crunch time. And maybe they didn't realize how good they were playing it for 85 minutes. But somehow in there it seeps in your head, oh, now the pressure's on. Now I got to overextend like the goalie, right? Now I got to get my spot. Now I got to be Superman. You weren't Superman for 85 minutes. Y'all were playing as a team. Just hold that for another 10 minutes. Just hold it.
I like.
Just hold it.
I think
And
it demonstrates leadership, actually,
Yes.
or more lack of leadership.
Yep.
Because there are times when these things happen, that's where your on-field leaders emerge. Somebody takes control and say, all right, this is what we're doing now. And you start talking to your players. You talk to them, especially after that first goal. Actually, from the time you hit 10 minutes to go, you up 2-0. You're
Mm-hmm.
talking. You're talking. You're talking. Because of course you know men tired. They've been running all game. You're tired. Who's the motivational guy? Who's the
Yep.
one picking up the bam, the goal scores? All right. Bye. Right. Okay, what? We're doing this. A, B, C, D. Boom, 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 boom. And that didn't happen. That didn't happen.
That's gonna stay with that country for a minute.
I
That is
mean,
gonna stay with them for a minute. You gotta wait 4 years to redeem that.
yeah.
It's not like any other. It's not like next year. You got 4 years to sit on that.
But you're gonna have a new team. I mean, a lot of these guys won't be there next year.
Yeah.
In 4 years. Like this is the remnants of a really good team. Remember them from AFCON. This is the team that the game you watch this year was the best game you ever saw.
Oh, this is them.
That was them, yeah. That was
Okay.
them.
Okay. Oh,
And
so this
most of those,
see, that's what makes it really tough because they could.
yeah,
Yeah.
most of
Okay.
those guys in their early to mid 30s. So that's it. Manny already said that he's done. The captain he's done. A lot of guys, they're gonna
Mm-hmm.
be done after this. So this was your chance to make that mark, and you had the best chance ever, man. You're not gonna get a better chance against a European power like this one. You're not gonna get that.
Congo would have appreciated that win or that Belgium loss.
Yeah, you didn't go forward by yourself.
Even if they lost, which they did, but they would have appreciated that.
Kevin's having a time out there, man.
Where is he?
No, not Kev. Your Kev.
Oh, my Kev. Yes, yes. I saw
Yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah.
Kev.
You gotta get Kev on here.
Where is this? San Diego.
Wait, are you behind me?
They just showed a clip of the Americans celebrating in San
Yeah,
Diego.
you behind me. When we start back, we'll sync.
Okay.
I'll pause when the clock starts running. We pause. Hey, you tell me that mama boy, we set, man. Shit,
What?
we fucking banner and shit.
Oh, yeah, I did peep that. I did. I should have said something about that, right? Impressive. Very, very, very ESPN-ish. I'm digging this.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. I manually change the score on the ticker.
Not
So the
wait, not
tickers-
ESPN, because theirs is more. They're very bright. Their colors are really bright. This is like FS1.
Makes me look cheap.
No, FS1 is kind of dope, man. They got good graphics. They're. I watched them when I watch UFL football. Don't judge me, but they all right. They invest. Their stuff looks good.
Yeah.
This World Cup has really got me thinking. Why what we call football? Why?
I wish we need to know the story of, because clearly a decision was made.
Yes.
A decision was made. We gonna call, because footballers are wrong already.
Yes.
So somebody made this decision. We are going to call this football. Screw those guys. This
Yes.
is football.
And we're gonna call your thing soccer.
Well, I think that decision was made afterward when there were two footballs.
I need to know this story.
And somebody, my guess is at a later stage, they decide, all right, we're gonna call this one. Okay. And why soccer?
Why did you name? Why of all the names to call the sport? Why soccer?
Why that name?
Here's what I think happened.
All right, go ahead.
I think.
Hold on. When it comes back up, I think after the US, we'll sync.
No, they got the ball. They're playing.
No, the clock is up already. 46.
Yeah, I'm at
Where are you?
46:08.
All right. Wait, I'm gonna pause at 30.
So do I have to pause?
No, you don't have to pause. You tell me when you hit 30. Count down to 30 and we go.
Okay.
29, 30.
All right. 21.
Oh, wait.
22,
Wait, I'll do a 35.
25,
35. All right,
26.
35. Mm-hmm.
35.
Yeah.
Okay. 31, 32, 33, 34, 35.
All right, good. 37, 38, 39,
Yes.
40. All right, cool.
Yep. Yeah, I need to know that story because the more and more I watch this, the more I say, but we use our hands. I don't understand why we use our hands.
And and I was like, all right, because it has to be. Remember with everything in America,
Mm-hmm.
what they made sure that they did the opposite of what was happening in England at the time. So you drive on the left side of the road, you drive on the right side of the road. You
So,
spell CHECQUE as check. No, check is CHECK.
oh,
Um,
you use the metric system.
you ever,
We're gonna use customary that
no,
no
well,
one
no,
else
no, no, no,
uses in
no.
the
Well,
world.
the metric one was later on because was not because the British haven't switched to the metric system either.
The British system. What do they use?
They still
No kilos.
imperial. No, they still use pounds and ounces and shit. The British still do it.
So, oh well, everywhere else uses the metric,
Everywhere else in Europe,
but we have
everywhere
the.
else in the world is the metric system. America and England definitely still on the imperial measurements.
Out of respect for the show, I smell something, but I'm not gonna say what it smells like. But go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh. All right. What smells like what? Like teen spirit?
No, I wish it smelled like Team Spirit.
Why would you wish something smelled like? Did you fart?
No, I said out of respect. It just reeks of we're doing the rest of the world is doing this, but we're gonna do this.
No, that's what I did to England.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, that's what it did. You did this, I did this. You
So that's
want
what
to
you call
call
it football?
this?
No, this is my football.
No,
This is football.
this is football. We call this football.
No, it's not.
And
You use your hands.
and they also had rugby before.
Mm-hmm.
Remember rugby? I think rugby was more organized than football, eh? And so you had soccer and rugby, and you get this running with the pigtail shit, pigskin shit, that you
Mm-hmm.
decide I'm gonna call this football.
We need a historian. That would be a great episode.
No, we could just Google that shit. I'm
Yeah,
sure
but
it's in Google somewhere.
isn't there some guy that smokes a cigar that read up on books that could tell us the story?
Yeah, but you know what? We're gonna have to pay him. We gotta pay him, and I don't think we want to do that.
Not yet,
I,
at least. Not with all
I'm
these
not big
ads.
on paying people for information everybody should have.
Hey, Lincoln. Hi, Lincoln.
Lincoln, you gotta get Lincoln prepared. Lincoln gotta come on the show. Let's show the
Lincoln,
people Lincoln.
Lincoln is going to pick the semifinal winners.
You gonna do that?
Actually, no. When we get to the semifinals, when we get to the semifinals,
You know, we in line for the possibility of a semifinal. France and Spain in one half,
mm,
and Brazil and Argentina in the next half. So we're heading for a true best Central America, South America, best Europe final, which is what we had last time. But
yeah,
we didn't have the two rivals, the two powerhouses in their region clashing in the semifinals. That is going to be 2 days. I don't think they'll be able to get any labor out of me. Guaranteed something gonna give, and football is going to win. Those two
a lot.
days.
How much has to happen for that to happen? Who's
Not a lot.
playing who?
Not a
Huh?
lot. Not a lot. Not a lot. Germany, Germany and the Netherlands made it an easy pathway
Mm-hmm.
because the next game was going to be France versus Germany.
Which, in theory, would have been a
On
toss-up.
paper,
Mhm.
would have been a good game. I think France was still more likely to win, but playing against Germany, you never know, But
Mm-hmm.
France against Paraguay, I don't think much people expecting another game to go down to penalty kicks with them. I don't think people expecting that. Well, America is playing well this game. They're not listening to their fans.
The shirt still did not because, like I
They're not.
said,
They're giving them
why
the
are we
respect.
giving that lady credence? Some Joe Blow reporter from some network that we never heard of, and she's the one that inspires Bosnia. Her?
You gotta look for it from anywhere you could get it, son. And you remember what Michael Jordan used to do?
Make up stuff in his head. Yeah.
Make up, yeah. Come
That's
on, but you don't have to make up stuff. Yeah, it's like, oh, you said that. Okay, it's on. I didn't mean it that way. It doesn't matter. You said it.
that's why Jordan ain't got no stinking friends. The old NBA guys ditched him.
But he's
You-
Michael Jordan.
Charles don't talk to him.
I think no. I think he don't talk to Charles.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, I think he don't talk to Charles because Charles said some stuff about him as an owner.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's what it was. Yo, you saw what's going on with Buster, Ja Rule, 50 Cent.
Wait, what? Who?
Buster, Ja Rule, 50 Cent.
They fussing? What happened?
No, they ain't fussing. They gonna perform for Trump.
I heard 50 was Buster too.
Ja Rule, Buster, a couple others.
Of all of them, I'm most disappointed in Buster.
I think people need money, dude.
Buster too?
I mean, what has Buster done?
And if we're talking, I think they need money. 50's got his whole power series. Like 50, he should be
50,
fine.
I don't think 50. I don't think 50 is a money flex. I think he's because, you pay me? All right, I'm in. I think
No.
that's for him.
Now, Ja,
He needs the money.
I guess. You
I
know,
don't think he paid back all that money from Fire Island yet.
Fire Fest.
From Fire Festival. I need to watch that over again. I need to watch that over.
Okay, let me tell you a story. When he got caught for gun possession, right?
Yeah.
He was speeding down Springfield Boulevard in Queens,
Uh-huh.
right?
Uh-huh.
In a Maybach.
Okay.
So he gets pulled over.
Mm-hmm.
Cops see what they see. That's the end of that. You're speeding down Springfield Boulevard
Mm-hmm.
in a Maybach
Mm-hmm.
because no one's going to know who you are or what that is.
No. Yeah.
So,
But why would you speed on Springfield Boulevard?
Why would you speed on Springfield Boulevard in the first?
How fast can you go on Springfield Boulevard?
How fast even at 3 a.m, how fast can you go down Springfield?
Because you're gonna hit some lights, right?
Yeah, unless you can count I knew a guy in my bartending days who I didn't realize how much of a nerd drunk he was. I shouldn't say that so meanly, but he knew a way to count.
Hold on.
I'm watching.
Hold on. Well, when they're going like this, you gotta keep quiet. Ooh, okay. Went straight to goal, man. All right. Sun is in his eyes. Go for it. Yeah.
He knew how to time the stoplights so he can run through all the greens and know when to stop so they'll all turn red. But then when they all turn green, he can, have a free ride.
Yeah.
He knew how to do that.
Right.
So unless you know how to do that, there's no need for you to be speeding down Springfield because you're going to catch some lights in your Maybach.
Maybe John knew.
F4.
What you try to say? Remember, that's his turf.
So this is true. So what's dumber, that incident or Firefest?
Well, Firefest wasn't dumb on his part. It was corrupt. It wasn't dumb. It wasn't dumb. It was just straight corruption. That was thinking that everybody else is dumb. That's what that was.
And they were going to do a Firefest too.
I don't think that got started in any way, shape, or form. Like, I want to see the first person who bought a ticket to go to Fire Festival 2.
Nah. So yeah, I gotta understand how this game football was given its name because it does not fit the bill anymore. It just doesn't.
I mean, we could do a quick Google. Let me ask it. How did American football get its name? That's your first search.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think this is the information we're looking for. This is too academic.
Hey, the big black guy from Belgium,
Lukaku?
Lubake, Lubaku.
You almost said Chewbacca.
Who does he
Lukaku.
play for outside of the
Who's he
country?
play for? Right? He's in Italy. Last I remember, he was in Italy.
Okay, just asking.
Yeah. Why you ask?
I'm because I'm. It's dawning on me how they all play for a club. I'm just trying to figure out who plays where.
Yeah, well, you don't want to focus on him because he's about to go. Um, he might come here,
Here, where?
MLS.
Ah,
He's at that stage in his career.
okay. I get you. Like he's in money grab season.
No, nobody else wants your season.
Well, yeah. So that's why you do a money grab, right? Just come to America.
Mhm.
Somebody will take me. You know who I think might be in that space though? Like nobody wants you space.
Hmm.
Really? LeBron.
No, LeBron is LeBron, dude.
Who wants
They
a
want they
41-year-old?
you
You got
want
two
him, but you
years
don't
with
want to
him.
pay. You don't want to pay him the money. The thing is, you want LeBron, but you don't want to pay LeBron money.
And I think that's what I mean. Like there's gonna be a space where we can't what are we gonna do with this?
But for playing, he could play. He could
Yes.
play. He could
But is he
play.
worth the 40 million that's gonna go in your 60 million that's gonna cut into your for a 41-year-old?
That's the issue.
For a 41-year-old?
I said it
Like,
right. I'm saying that's the issue. I'm agreeing with you. But it's
mm-hmm.
different. It's different with Lukaku because um, Lukaku, let's say you could use the parallel of being the equivalent of 41, which is like 34, right?
Okay.
At this stage. But he doesn't he doesn't have that LeBron pedigree. He's not going to deliver a championship for you.
Mm-hmm.
LeBron could deliver a championship.
I mean, they talking Golden State, but
Yeah. I saw this meme with them like he and Stefan Crutches, AD in a wheelchair. So, I don't think they realize that that's not going to work.
it's just not.
They,
That
they're
is not gonna
they're
work.
too old. Like these young guys could run.
Like if I'm OKC and that's what they're doing, there should be a collective effort. Everybody give that team hell.
Because
Beat the hell out of them, y'all. Beat the hell out of them.
everybody, ooh, ow,
Right in the leg. He'll be up in
I
5 minutes.
know
He'll be
the
up in
fall
5 minutes.
the fall went the other. No, that's a serious fall. I mean, you saw the cleats that came down on the back of his leg, but the fall went the other way.
Mm. You were saying,
What the hell was I saying?
oh Lord, we were talking about how old LeBron and his people are.
Yeah. Like Lukaku is not of that pedigree or that caliber,
Hmm.
not pedigree, caliber, where he would like you could put LeBron on any team and he helps them win a championship.
Right.
He's not of that. Lukaku is not
Ooh.
of that. Yeah.
Yeah, he'll be up in 5 minutes. I trust no footballer's injury. You'll be up. Get
Yeah.
up.
But that's one that will hurt. He is the other one that's He's down there to prevent getting a card. Yeah, check that red card. That could be a possible red card.
Look, he got up. See? They all got up.
The referee go and check. It's a possible red card. That right there. That right there. That right there. That right there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that right there. That's a red.
But he didn't go for the ankle.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't. Most fouls, you don't go for the ankle. You don't go for to injure the person that way.
Mm-hmm.
That right there. Ooh, I've seen people got red for less. This is bullshit if they don't give red, huh?
Did you think that the other game, the Senegal game, warranted a penalty?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, red. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. He didn't it doesn't the intent doesn't mean anything. Intent doesn't mean anything. It's it's
So
just
that's
it's aggression. It's like he committed that fault because of aggression. Like it was this was purely accidental. Purely accidental. But it's a red.
so he. If we're playing baseball, he's the pitcher. He hit a batter with the ball, and he's ejected.
No, because most times, no. You remember with baseball, there's intent.
Right.
So if you hit my batter first, and I come back, and my guy hits you, and the umpire hits, it's just a warning,
Mm-hmm.
and I hit you, even by accident. I don't know how to do an accident in MLB, but even by accident, you're gone. You're gone. But even coming back to that, the only thing I was I was hoping for with the Senegal penalty is that you don't call it at that time of the game.
Mm-hmm.
We were 2 minutes out, 3 minutes out from penalties. You don't
Yeah.
you don't do that. That is you as a fan. That was me as a fan, not wanting that to happen.
Mm.
When they beat Italy to knock them out,
Yeah. Ooh, through his legs.
Italy was down to 10 men too, and they were up 1-0 down to 10 men.
So the U.S. is down to 10 right now. They can't replace that guy.
No,
So when you get red carded, you lose that spot,
you lose that player. Yeah, you lose that player.
and no one can. Now you're down to 10 for the game.
You play 10 versus 11. Yeah.
Wow. Red cards are serious. I never knew that.
Which, believe it or not, is not really much of a difference, huh?
Mm-hmm.
A numerical difference? Not really.
Well, it's 10 versus 9 on the field, minus the goalie. So that ain't.
It doesn't make it. It's
Yeah.
not. Yeah, you're not at this level.
Yeah.
You're not at a significant numerical advantage.
Okay.
And at the level of teams, when you go to 9, if you go to 9, yeah,
Mhm.
that's a difference. So teams could come back and win with being down one player easy. I've seen it happen a million times. You saw that stuff with the penalty takers,
No.
the father and son.
Mm-mm.
We posted in the group.
I didn't see it.
The Netherlands, they lost on penalties.
Okay. Yeah.
One of the guys who kicked the Clive, his father is a Dutch legend.
Yeah. Yeah. They both missed it at the same spot.
Same
Yes.
day, same date,
Wow. Yeah. I did see that. I did.
same date.
I didn't see the same day part. Wow.
Yeah, June 29th. He was in 2000, and this
Is
was
his
in
father still
same.
around?
Yeah. Father still alive, and hit the same post.
Yep. The post
What the
I
hell?
saw. I didn't catch the date. The post I definitely saw.
Post, same date.
Wow. Well, they got
He
something to talk. They got
he
something to talk
probably he probably wasn't born yet because that was 26 years ago. I don't know how old Justin Clifford is. Let me see how old he is. So he may not have even been alive. Justin Clifford is 27, so he was probably one.
about.
He has no memory of that happening. How weird is that shit?
I tell you, that'd make a great photo at the in your hallway.
Same spot, man.
That's
Same spot.
karma works. Karma works its way. Not karma. The
Yeah, what the hell
gods,
is
the
that?
universe.
Yeah, but why though?
I
For
don't know. I've
as
never
most
figured
as
out
we
the whys
know,
to those.
as most as we know, they're not assholes. I never heard
Right.
of anything about Patrick Clifford being an asshole. His son is a real good baller. He plays in England. And he has 5 sons, and they all in football. All are
Ooh.
professional footballers.
Mm-hmm. What's their names?
Clifford, the last name Clifford.
Cliver with a K.
Yeah.
Okay.
K, yeah. You know what's this?
What is that?
Watermelon juice.
Excuse me. I gotta get on my juice kick.
The entire watermelon.
The whole thing, the
The whole,
entire juice
the
was in
whole
one
thing.
glass.
The skin, everything.
In one glass. That's all you get out of it.
No?
Oh. I was like,
We're drinking that shit all
pissed.
week. What are you talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Every day has a little bit of drama. A little bit of drama today. Today's drama, this game's drama is America has to play with a man down with 25 minutes to go. All right, who gave Des that mark? Do you see that mark?
No.
Yeah. 70-34. We'll come back to that and look at that mark.
Okay. I missed it completely. I didn't see no.
That mark was one like you'll get if I'm giving you a haircut and one side goes high, one side goes low. Yeah, that would be me.
Were they black
Yeah, he mixed though.
on Team USA?
Yeah.
He
Oh,
mixed.
we don't say Team USA. If you want to hang with us, we don't
Excuse me.
say Team USA. We say USA.
Fine, America.
That's such America. Team this and team no, not team this shit.
When I say Team USA, it only applies to my experience with Dream Team.
Well, this you're on a soccer podcast to learn what it is. There's no team shit. No Team USA and all this kind of shit. Oh yeah, Bosnia turns up a notch now. They're gonna
Would
come
you
at them harder.
consider USA football relevant in a world scheme?
What do you define as relevant?
You can have a conversation about their place in the World Cup and make a legit case that they can make a legit run
No, no,
consistently.
no, not now. No,
Okay.
no. Even if they were to do well here, a big part of it would be because they are hosts.
Mm-hmm.
Like this game is a good test for them because I remember as I keep saying, like, this is not a football game for Bosnia. This is not a regular football game for them. So this is a good
Mm-hmm.
test. But the relevance conversation, nah. Because you will have the conversation about relevance. The one game that you saw it in two games, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Why they could be out of they'll be out of that conversation. Brazil versus Japan and DR versus England today,
Okay.
where the big boys, we spoke about this. Oh wait, let's see this one. Hold on, let us play run. Yeah, where the big boys are down and they're like, all right, screw this shit. We're gonna show you this is
Mm-hmm.
what it is about. And they step up and take control of the game. Brazil did that masterfully. This is the one with the high mark. Best number two.
Okay.
Look for the back of his neck. Sometime you'll see it. Yeah,
Wait, the back of his neck. Hold on. The
the
back of
back
his
of his
neck
the
or
back of
his
his head.
forehead
Yeah,
line?
no, the back
Oh,
pretty high.
who cut him? Ray Charles?
I don't think Ray Charles would have done that.
But you say he biracial.
He mixed. Yeah, he's not. Um, yeah, he's mixed. Who is that? I don't make out anybody there.
Me neither.
Yeah, yeah. There's a point. I mean, we spoke about that before, where there's a settling that happens in World Cup, usually at the end of the first round, where the big boys will show up and they say, "All right, we know who's going to win. We have an idea where the winner will come from,
Mm-hmm.
and there's no time for upsets and things at this stage." And there's a reason for that. And again, as we said, there's a reason why only 8 teams have won the World Cup, only 8 countries, and it's because those countries know in times like this what you need to do to get it done. Italy were masters at that. Like, they know how to step it up when they need to do something, and
Mm-hmm.
there's only experience. Only experience allows you to do that. America not in that conversation. They play well. They'll upset some teams here and there, but like to manage to win a competition and so, no.
I think it's safe to say that they've probably invested the last 30, 35 years into like real football, I think.
No, they spend a lot of money on this.
Yeah. Are there gains
Yeah,
from where they were?
yeah. They have. Listen, they have it. Dude, your measurement with them. Mexico.
Ah,
They
okay.
they they're not looking up at Mexico anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're on par with Mexico, and somewhere will argue, and they have a good point. Like, America might be a bigger football nation than Mexico right now, which is crazy. The fact that guys playing outside a lot will is a good measurement for them.
That they're playing outside of MLS.
that they're playing outside of the states.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good for them. But there's still some things in the culture of the game that you 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 you're kind of like you're born. You see it here with basketball.
Mm-hmm.
I know more basketball than American football. You see it. There is certain things that you just know. It's like it becomes second nature to you in it, and they have that. They
Mm-hmm.
have that for those sports, but they don't have it for this year yet. They
Got
will
it.
learn all the play. They'll learn strategies. They learn tactics. They learn all those things. But there's those things that you don't teach.
I
They
can see
they
that.
they don't
Mm-hmm.
have. They don't have that. They don't have that. They don't have a culture.
There you go. It's like when Jordan asked Jonathan yesterday, is it true that everyone can play soccer?
Right.
But whether that's may or may not be true, but the idea is that, hold up.
Offside.
Oh,
Offside. 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 At least they have to check it. All right. Boom. 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 Offside.
because the guy's up front. He's ahead of them.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, that was fast. That was fast.
Mm-mm-mm.
This guy right here,
Who the
Bosnia's
coach?
coach,
Yeah.
he's the biggest coach I've ever seen in soccer, like
Yeah.
physically.
Yeah.
And he's not a big guy. Like, he ain't a fat dude, but he's the biggest I've ever seen.
Oh, ref, you gonna give that as a free kick? Yeah, this game turned into old mass now. What's the draw on this one? So Jordan saying he don't like that, right?
Mm. Where is Jordan?
He working late.
Okay.
That's a good angle. What are you doing? What are you doing? I think the biggest problem here is still going to be your lack of inner city players.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you need
Mm-hmm.
that. You need
Mm-hmm.
that.
Every sport needs that.
You need the hood. You need the hood. This
Yes.
game is hood.
That is a very true point.
Wow.
Whoa.
Well done. Well done.
Whoa.
Well done. Yeah, yeah. You gotta give him that. Yeah, You gave him too much there. You gave him way too much.
Wow. Nice.
Way too
Nice.
much. And watch, he didn't go for power, you know.
Mm-hmm.
He just placed it.
Yeah, you're right. The game needs Hood because most sports
Yeah.
need it. Those are the plays that develop it, one way or the other.
Who is USA play next?
Belgium.
Yeah, they're going further. This team will beat Belgium,
Mm-hmm.
which is revenge. In 2014, Belgium knocked them out
Mm-hmm.
when Tim Howard had the record for the most saves in a match, 16.
I remember that. Okay.
Yeah, that's the game.
How many
America
did he
should get
have?
revenge on that game. 16.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember that.
America will get revenge on that game.
Mm-hmm.
This was the game for them to lose. This game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then I heard Tim Howard say it. The winner of, I guess you could say U.S. The winner of U.S. Belgium likely get Spain.
All right, that's it.
Well, then that's it. Yeah, he was like, "Well, this is when you got to pray."
Pack your bags and head out of here. I don't like that foul though. That foul that he called there. The foul for the free kick.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't like that foul. Wow, the last word against a European team was against this team in, in, in 2021.
It was against who?
It was against Bosnia in 2021.
That's the only European club they could beat.
Offside. Huh?
That's the only European club they could beat.
Nah. Who's he? I'm liking the fact that most of Liverpool players are losing now, so they go rest and get a full preseason. Yo, we gonna see them play?
July 29th, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I should be around. I should be
We
here.
need to get tickets early.
Mm-hmm.
They're going for like 108 now.
We're at the stadium, right?
Yeah. Wow. Wow. I lie down here. It's gonna roll all over now.
He heard himself making a save.
No, is the guy run behind him and touch him?
Oh Lord.
Watch, you see. Just touch
Oh
him. Whoop.
Lord. Look. He's dead now.
Ow.
He's dead.
Yeah, he bumped his head and he's like, "Oh my god, I'm gonna die." Boom, boom, doink. Yeah,
So stupid.
I remember in
Y'all
2000,
so petty.
the American coach in 2002, Bruce Arena. back in 2002, he said it will take them at least 70 years
Mhm.
before they become world contenders to win the World Cup.
I could totally see that. Absolutely.
70. Yeah,
Yeah, I can see that. And what are we at? 30? So we're at the halfway mark.
yeah. You have another four. Look at the Netherlands have never won. They've never won the
Right.
World Cup.
Right.
Look, you know how long it took France to win, and now that they won, they're the hottest team out there now.
Mm-hmm.
They're the hottest country
Mm-hmm.
in football right now. Spain only won once and took them how many years to win?
Mm-hmm.
You can't just come onto the scene and then, although, although, look at what's happened with Japan, and even after that Brazil game, I feel just as strong.
How long has Japan's growth been, and how did they get there? Did
Remember
they groom their people?
their first World Cup was 2002,
Wow. And they've
and
made every year since. Every every
they've been
every
there
cup
every year
since.
since, and they've developed a style of football and a culture around the game where they're not seen as world beaters, but they're a team that everybody has to take seriously now.
They've embraced a culture then,
They have a
and
culture,
they've made it their own. They've embraced the culture and made it
and
their own.
made yes, and they're moving forward as a I saw something that guy was talking about, like they it's not just the the players, the fans,
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
government, everybody on the
Yeah.
same page. This team, as good as this team was, they're missing at least three star players
Mm-hmm.
who didn't come to the World Cup at all, and they have such development is like is basically man up, you're up, you're next,
Yeah.
let's go,
Yeah.
and
It's
no drop in
team.
form
It's
or anything like that for them.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, like that's what they have. They developed that.
Did I tell you John Wooden, when he was coaching UCLA, he ran he ran basically the same 9 plays in
Yeah, you're telling me
offense.
that. Yeah,
Yeah. And anybody, if you were played for him in the 50s or if you played for him in the 70s, you knew the
yeah.
play. They all knew the same plays.
And broke, don't fix it.
Mm-hmm.
$10 but this is the longest I've seen, We had that. You had the red card.
That Senegal game is probably the biggest heartbreak of the tournament so far, right?
Yeah, yeah. They had it. You had it. You had it. It's one thing to lose,
Mm-hmm.
but to lose like that, not cool.
Hello. All right. I'll be right back.
Game almost done. Where you going? Well, you're stuck with me for the time being. Oop. Ooh. Good shot. Yeah, that free kick killed them. I didn't like the call though. I think it took too long. I think it was one of those fouls. Was it a foul? Yeah. Do you call that at that stage? Nah. Oh, only need to score. Nobody had me change the score. Come on, guys. I don't know if you guys remember. I think it was in 2002 when United States beat Mexico. I don't think the Mexicans ever recovered from that. I was now talking about when um when they beat Mexico.
What now?
I was not talking about when they beat Mexico in 2002. I don't think the Mexicans ever recovered from that.
When who beat them? Who beat Mexico?
United States did knock out Mexico
I don't
in
recall that.
2002. Oh yeah.
Okay.
I don't think Mexico ever recovered from that.
You know what's good about the World Cup right now?
What's not good about the World Cup right now?
The Yankees are on a 7-game losing streak, and no one is talking about it.
I saw that. You realize people didn't even talk about the Knicks no more.
Nobody is talking about the Knicks.
Yo, you didn't remind me to change the score, man.
Oh, change the score. It's 2-zip.
But when I get there's a automatic one that you can get that it just updates the score like a live scorecard. Updates the score anytime, everything for you one time. Yeah.
Them jerseys are still ugly. They still look like stamps.
Yo, we gotta put Mitch Green.
Yes.
We gotta put a picture of Mitch Green. We'll do that shit before the World Cup is over. We gotta do that. But if you notice something, since the goal scored, you really can tell who has 10 players and who has 9 players. Huh?
I was just thinking about it just now. Yeah, you can't tell.
Hey, you can't tell. That's the level. That's the level at this game. One man shot. Just one person. That the team has to run more.
Yeah.
That's it. If you lose 9, if you're down 9, then you have a little issue.
Lumumba Vea is a star now. He's just showing up on my feed, man.
Oh, I'm yeah, we lost him, man.
The guy from Congo who does the statue.
All right, here we go. So it's taking its shape now. If you're not serious, you're out. The Dutch wasn't serious, they're out. The Germans wasn't serious, they're out.
Yep.
England looked down at the barrel of the gun and say, all right, we gotta step it up, and they did. Brazil did the same thing. That's you're separating sheep from goat right now. That's what's happening now. America is showing like, yo, we here, we can play this thing. They have another run after this. They'll beat Belgium. I believe they'll beat Belgium. But I think that's as far as it goes. Because playing that extra time today for Belgium, they ain't recovering that for a while. they, they're everybody like almost 40 years old. They're not going to recover from that. They're old. So they'll get past them, but that's it. France versus Spain semifinals. Whoa, sir.
Woo.
Whoa.
I would pay
sir.
good money. I would pay good money to see that.
I'll pay.
Oh.
Wow. That
Close,
second goal.
boy. Close.
That second goal. That second goal killed them. That second goal killed them.
I think the goalie's from Long Island, you know.
Oh yeah?
I think so. Or he played
Yo.
for FC.
This World Cup so far? Well, there's so much things going on in this World Cup. We have the biggest golden boot chase going on right now between Messi, Mbappe, Haaland,
Mm-hmm.
Harry Kane.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
No, man. Don't shoot from there. Yeah. Biggest. And then is the World Cup of goalkeepers. I have not seen so many saves ever. Everybody stepping up. Goalkeepers having a time.
They're the real MVPs.
Yeah, the goalkeepers are the real MVPs of this World Cup so far. Cover your mouth and say something. Get another red.
You should cover his mouth and say,
Let's see three reds now.
what cologne are you wearing?
That it doesn't matter. You go on.
Cover his mouth and say, I heard your dad was sick. Wishing him well.
Yeah. Beep, 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 beep. This is a good win. This is a good win.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The game was going just as I thought it would, even after the first goal, but the second goal killed it. Yeah, you can't come back after that goal there. They really worked their way up to it. It was good. This is a good win.
All right. There's that.
Good win. That's a good win. That's a good win. That's a good
Now
win.
I get to hear Zlatan and Alexi Lalas.
Oh, Zlatan. I don't think we ever had
That dude.
because most of the commentators, right? We didn't have a host here. So we listened to most of the foreign guys. And we'd be just purely American guys here. So we never had that star power in the commentary.
Mhm.
Zlatan and they would have worked internationally, wouldn't have worked here. But because Fox pulled them in here, America gets to see Zlatan and what we know about Zlatan.
He's just on a different wavelength.
Zlatan after 1 week, say, I'm employee of the month. He said, I am employee of the month. And you see, it's 1 month, I'll be the boss here. You watch. They say, Zlatan, you talk about followers on Instagram. Zlatan, I don't have followers. I have believers. Zlatan, wait, I told you what he did. We spoke about what he did to LeBron, right?
No, what? I don't remember what.
What? You don't know about that one?
I don't think so.
Zlatan goes to LA. That time LeBron playing the Lakers. Zlatan sends him a shirt. LeBron sends Zlatan a shirt. A LeBron shirt, Lakers. Zlatan signed
Mhm.
it and sent it back.
He put his signature on a LeBron jersey
He sent
and
it
gave
back
it
to him.
back to.
Give it back to him. I am the big dog wherever I go.
If I'm LeBron, I'm hanging that up.
Yo,
I'm framing that one.
I think if Zlatan engages with you, it's a level of
Yeah.
respect. It's a level of respect. A level of respect he has for you.
Hmm.
Yo, it's been fun, man.
I agree with that.
We should do this.
All right. Well,
You have to remind me to change the score though. And I'll work on the look. Yo, working to get this shit. Oh my god. But anyway, I'll have some time I could work on something that's more permanent.
hmm
And we keep that. Yeah. Look at us, man. Hi mom. Mom, I made it.
I'm on TV, ma.
You tell me I wasn't gonna be anything in this life. You tell me I wasn't gonna make it. To have to read my book to make it. Look, I'm on the internet.
You told me Dow Strawberry already had his education. Well, he never
Look.
graduated from high school, so
Where's Strawberry now?
he's actually doing quite good for himself. We can't dog him.
Well, he's not on TV right now.
This is true, though.
We
This
ain't
is
dogging
true.
him. Where are you right now? Where are you
This
now?
is true.
What America should really be doing too? You see this?
Yeah.
This is their culture.
Hmm.
Like songs like Country Road, Take Me Home, that kind of stuff. Like you have to bring your flavor to this thing.
Into that culture.
Don't copy.
Hmm.
Don't try to be like what the Dutch do. Don't try to be like what the Norwegians do. No, everybody brings their own flavor to this. You bring your flavor.
So, like,
Whatever it is.
yeah.
Do
But here's the
do
thing.
you.
What is America's culture?
They gotta figure that out. What is your culture where this is concerned? You gotta figure that out. But don't believe that you could I see a lot of the MLS teams, they try to emulate what they see in the EPL in the fan
Yeah.
base. Stuff
Yeah.
like no, you can't. You these guys have a culture where they'll tell the players the worst things in the world about their wives, about their mom, about their girlfriend, about you name it. Everything is fair game.
Hmm.
This culture is not like that. You can't do that.
You guys
You
aren't
can't
ready
do
for
that
that.
here.
You're not ready for that.
You're not right, but you have to develop your own culture where this is concerned.
And I think
Whatever that is.
I think therein lies the problem, because it's the culture has to be something rooted in your family or in community, right? So, perfect example, the Knicks. The Knicks are generations upon generations, right? It's your parents, it's your grandparents, it's your aunts, it's your uncles, it's your whole block. What rooting for the Knicks? So
Right.
this championship meant something because that's embedded in you.
And you saw a difference in how they celebrated. There's a
Yes.
different way. And again, that's what we identified as, this is pretty much like football culture, like our football culture, and
Mhm.
as you see how a city gets when the team doing well. You saw elements of that when the Knicks was concerned.
Yeah.
So it's kind of it. You have to get to that point. Oh, Spain could be playing Portugal. Yo, oh, that's a little intense. Spain Portugal, that has some fireworks.
Yep.
So yeah, they and it's tough to do that, but you just got to don't try to be like these people,
I
and
agree.
appreciate, because a tough thing for them to understand is accepting a draw as a result, or accepting a loss is fine. You know what? People were upset at the loss against Turkey.
But they didn't understand that the
They don't
loss
really-
didn't matter.
It really didn't matter. And I
think-
talking to people like on work, they're like, yo, they mad at the loss. Like, no.
They weren't paying attention. They're
No,
on some
no,
rooting
but
for you.
it's the American psyche. And you have
That
to
you have to
win
win.
all the time. You have to win all the time. But this one, it really didn't matter. You
I
prefer
feel,
him not to win.
I feel like if you follow hockey, you should understand that ties are okay because you still get a point in hockey,
Mm-hmm.
you know, if you tie a game. So that community should understand that aspect of football. They
Right.
should understand that, right? And considering football is really a suburban sport in America, it's not an urban thing, it's a suburban thing, which to your
But I,
point earlier, you need
but I
someone
cannot
with a little more energy.
but I cannot contradict myself there
Mm,
in that I'm saying you have to develop your own culture, right? And don't be like
right.
others. But if your culture is one of winning, hey, well, that's what it is for you guys then.
Yeah, but it's not the
Continue
same.
winning. Like no, but I'm saying like we as external fans, when I say external from the US base, right? We have to accept and understand that all right, you guys just want to win all the time at everything, right?
Hmm.
We know that losing the third game in round robin where it doesn't matter doesn't mean jack shit. Says absolutely nothing about anything.
Hmm.
So we just don't care. We don't care if we lose. It matters to you because that's how you are.
Hmm.
That's your culture.
But that, now speaking as an American, that culture is a curse because you don't understand a process. You just want the end result. So you expect, because our exposure to World Cup is the same way our exposure is to the Olympics or the Winter
No,
or the Summer
but
Olympics,
that's
right? You just
yours.
want to win.
That's but yeah, but that's you. That's what you bring to the table.
Yeah,
That that's
but
what
where
you
does that
bring.
come from?
American psyche. Winning, you have to win. You have to win.
Hmm. Win at all costs. And
Win
my
that.
concern with you have to win is because I see it in the teams I follow, and they act as if you didn't win, then it's a horrible moment and experience that you had, and sometimes that's just not true.
No,
Sometimes that's not.
I mean it all depends because you look at like we talk about this in the EPL when we started, right? As when we long ago when you your team lose a game in September or November, it's like whatever you expect to lose, right? Now, if you challenging, if you want to win,
Hmm.
you really cannot afford to lose at
Mm.
any point in time because you have 5 6 teams behind you who trying to do the same thing. So you really can't afford to give up to give up any ground, which is kind of but it's different like that because even losing that third game, you're not giving up any ground in any way, shape, or form. But
Yeah.
it's just that psyche of losing. That psyche of losing. So, but again, like that's your culture. We just have to accept that. But you now have to be prepared to understand like your what you want out of winning doesn't mean you're gonna win. So wanting to win, you have to understand that there's a lot of hardship with this. There's a lot of hardship you're gonna take for the next 30 to 40 years
Hmm.
because you're just not that good enough. And there's a reason you're not that good enough because you haven't been around long enough. So you wanting to win doesn't mean you're going to win. Are they ready for that? That's 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 the part they have to get
Hmm.
together. What do you say on my link there? I don't want to get flagged.
What from what I said?
I was gonna curse you out.
I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything. I don't think that's out of pocket.
Yeah, yeah. Today was a good game. Today was an interesting game. An interesting day. Let me see what we're looking at. Yeah, England, Mexico.
Oh, that should be good. That should be good.
England, Mexico is going to be because listen, Mexico feeling itself right now.
Man, Jackson Heights. Roosevelt Avenue in Jackson Heights was a zoo last night.
Mexico feeling themselves right now.
All the Ecuadorians couldn't come out.
Yo, you saw that shit with these two people on the Empire State Building?
Yes.
And he proposed to her, right?
Yes. What if he dropped the ring?
What if he dropped the ring?
I mean, he didn't. But what if
They
he
held
did?
them? They held them, right?
Huh?
They held them, right?
Yes, they did. They did.
I was like, why would you update? Why would you think you could escape? Only if, what if you flew away?
What if you what if you said, I love you, now we jump?
You kind of morbid.
I'm just saying that's the only other thing I can think of other than you really try. He set the bar pretty high for us. Well, not us single people, but you single people out there who need to propose. The bar's been kind of set. You went
literally
went to the top.
You went to the top.
Literally to the top of the Empire State Building.
Literally. You have to top that.
Good luck.
Good luck topping that. What have you done for me? He took his. Oh, take out their friends if they have single couple friends.
That is so sweet.
He went to her. I told her this thing.
John proposed to Mary at the top of the Empire State Building. Must be nice.
What are you gonna do? Bitch, I can't climb. I'm scared of heights. How about we go to the bottom of the ocean?
Maybe we can't do the top of the Empire State Building, but I could we can go up to
I could take you to the Brooklyn Bridge.
I could take you to the top of the highest part of the Bronx.
What's the highest part of the Bronx?
By Manhattan College.
Oh yeah, up there. Yeah, how a little hill up there.
Yeah.
What
he kind of set the bar kind of high. Like that's a little selfish.
Yeah, he's not a nice person.
It's not. I think that's kind of selfish. That was not man code. That's
that
not
guy. That guy is not a nice person, and he's not a good person. If he has friends who are couples, like he just spoiled it for all the guys in that group. Then how do you propose to stop that? To top that?
The rest of the world thinks he's such a romantic fella, and the fellas are like, "Nah, dog, nah. You messed it up. You messed me up."
You know what they did to get up there? And you gonna look at me like, yeah. So, yeah. That's not cool. Hey, time to end this shit, dude.
Yep.
When are we doing this again? Not tomorrow. Maybe Friday. If I'm able to organize something, maybe Friday we could do it.
I'll see where. I don't know where I'm at, but I'll see where I am.
Yeah. So, all right, my man.
All right.
The World Cup is taking shape.
This is quite the experience. Yes,
it's taking shape. This is usually what's happening. What's happening now happened at the end of the first round. It went a little longer now.
Okay.
Yeah. It doesn't usually take this long for this to happen, but it's taking its shape now. The host countries are doing pretty well.
So FIFA has to understand if they're going to expand this pool, it's going to take about 2 months for real football to take place. I don't
care. I'm not in favor of this thing no matter what. I mean, I had my problems with 48. I think 48 is too much. I have no problem with them going back to 32. But I have to admit that the quality is not what I expected it to be at 48. I have to admit to that. But should we go back to 32? Yeah. It's too long. 5 weeks, dude? No, I don't think so. Because next round, those games are going to be tighter. So we're going to have more heartache. I'm going to have more heart palpitations taking place next 5 weeks moving forward. It's going to happen. And I don't think we could do this for 5 weeks again. So that's it. All right. So this has been fun.
Yeah.
We out. We're going to do this again some other time.
All right, then.
All right, man. Later.
Bye, America. Uzbekistan. Peace.
Where you get Uzbekistan from?
Somebody's going to be watching us from Uzbekistan.
Oh, you mean our fans? Oh, yeah. You're a guy from Togo.
See?
I just made that up. Later.